All right. What's good? What's good? Welcome back to CLUB23 podcast. Your boy Odin up building. Is my hair all right? My hair all right. I can't see, but welcome back to the podcast, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. We are 2 subscribers away from 10 subscribers, man. We're going to be growing. We on TikTok, we on Apple Podcasts, we on Spotify, we on Google Podcasts, man. I forgot to upload the first episode to the Apple Podcast, Spotify, so it's gonna be a double upload for the Apple the non-video viewer listeners. So stay tuned for that, man. We got a lot to impact. Today is officially, I think it's 5:30 p.m. Eastern time when the start of free agency start. But today is the official day of free agency. We had the draft. We're going to talk about that. Not too much because I don't really know too many players that came out besides it was named Edie from Purdue, Ron Holland, of course, Bronny James, and, of course, the Lakers select Connect. I don't really too much know about the college players, so this whole podcast journey, we're going to be learning more. I'm big on sports, but professionally, not like college, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to be getting into NFL. We're going to get more into college, like the new prospects. We got Cooper Flag coming in for Duke. Don't know too many other prospects, so we're going to be watching games. Hopefully, I'll put in a pick for y'all. I'd play Underdog Fantasy. Sponsor me. But I'll play Underdog Fantasy. Hopefully, my picks can help y'all out, man, for the next season, for NFL season. Holla at y'all boy. Man, I used to hit so much on Underdog Fantasy, man. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man, and hit that notification bell, because when a video is uploaded, our bottle girl will come out. So let's get right into the episode. Man, I want to say 26. I feel like there's something, I guess, because the Olympics going on, so everything is like really just going by fast right now. So we had, how do y'all feel about the 2-day event for the NBA draft? I feel like they should take it back how they used to, like one day, because it's like we're not the NFL. NBA is not the NFL. It's like NFL have what? Hold on, excuse me. Y'all better say bless you. But the NBA is not the NFL. We only got 2 rounds in the draft, so I guess they trying to push it. But it's like it was anticipated. Like I guess they did a little green room or what you want to call it for the second round, but it just didn't hit. Like I'd rather, one day, same event, same area, same atmosphere, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people not gonna really pay attention, but still, you still gonna have your fans see who they gonna pick and things of that nature. But shout out to everybody who got drafted. Shout out to the number 1 draft pick, which I don't know. Shout out to Alex Starr, just going to the Wizards, I believe. Man. Yeah, he went to the Washington Wizards. You got Reed Shepard, Stephon Castle, Ron Holland, which I know I don't know personally, but I know I was like around him. But I ain't gonna be no meat rider or nothing like that. Rob Dillingham going to Minnesota. Zach Edey going to Memphis. Cody Williams going to Utah. Yeah, it's like a little Dalton Connect. Everybody has high praise for him. He probably gonna come off the bench. He probably gonna be another Austin Reeves, and he did choose. He chose number 4, Connect 4. So hopefully he'll be somewhat of an impact. Probably like not right now, but later on in the years of the Lakers. Of course, in other big news, Lakers draft Bronny James. Hopefully he can develop, and we got the first father and son duo ever in the league. So we're going to see how that goes, man. There's been so many memes. Man, it's just funny to see, just like seeing, if Bronny messes up, he going to get a whooping and stuff like that. It's just funny to see, man. And I know he's been through a lot with the health conditions and everything. So hopefully he can prove everybody wrong, because he has a target on his chest. Even if if he get in the game. But I'm pretty sure like preseason, summer league, he has a target on his chest because not too many people are talking about these prospects that's coming in right now. So I mean, he got a big target. Hopefully, he can develop into the player that he say he is: defensive shooter, probably turn into a facilitator, become that Drew Holiday role along the years. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's gonna be an interesting season to see, man. It's a big free agency now, man. You got Paul George opting out of his contract. We're gonna see where he's gonna go. Clay, we just got news that they gonna part ways with the Warriors. So now you got the Clippers, Lakers, and we're gonna talk about Paul George in a second. And Mavs. I mean, for me, I feel like the Mavs should go for Zubac. I think I said that in the previous episode. I feel like they shouldn't go for. Well, I mean, they can go for Clay, but they need a true big man, I think. I mean, they got. I guess you can say they got defense, but I feel like they need a true big man that's going. They got experience that can help Derek Lively out, and then they can impact him on the pick and roll, because it wasn't really like effective last year. It was like kind of effective, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like they should go for Zubac than Clay, because I got rid of Tim Hardaway Jr., which I don't know why, because he's that person that can give you like 15, 12 a night, and it's like y'all didn't play him. So while I feel like that was like an scapegoat or something like that. So I don't know. But you got Paul George. He opted out his contract, but they said he probably gonna try to talk to the Clippers, Philadelphia, and Orlando Magic. That's threw me out, but I don't think. I mean, they did good last year. They made it to the playoffs. They had a good run, and I don't know. I don't know, man. Paolo Banchero. I don't see him going to Orlando, but I know, of course, Bron opted out, but now he's stated that he's trying to he probably just willing to take a pay cut. I mean, he's year 2020? I said 2022. He is year 22, and ain't no point of me. I guess it's like what he has to lose, man. Like, he's willing. He's still at that kind of peak shape, can affect the game real good. Of course, give you probably 23 to 25 points a night. And then, of course, adding on a big key piece. I mean, within Clay, if we keep D'Lo, I think they're shopping around D'Lo, but if we get that true point guard that can facilitate, and then we also add on Klay Thompson, I mean, shoot. And then you have J.J. Redick. I'm pretty sure with his basketball IQ and knowledge of the game, the Lakers can really do something if Rob Pelinka play his cards right. If Rob Pelinka play his cards right, Lakers could be a problem. If LeBron is as effective for next season, I feel like the Lakers can be something, man. And then, of course, we had a big trade. I mean, it wasn't like a big trade, but it was just like the Pelicans had traded DeJounte Murray for Larry Nance and somebody else, I believe. But man, like I feel like I like that move. Like, the West is getting stronger. The West is like stacking up. I mean, it's just the West is just hard to get out of. Like, now you're gonna have part of DeJounte Murray at the 1, Cullum at the 2. I don't know if they shopping BI right now, but if they keep BI, you got BI at the 4, and then you got Zion at the 3, or you probably can switch them for both. And I think Valanciunas is their big, and then you have Herb Jones coming out the bench. What's the little name? The one who they call him DTA or something like that. Him. I mean, like, the Pelicans, they can make a big move. I think Atlanta is saying they is like the Nets has traded Mikal Bridges to the New York Knicks, and so now the Knicks are loading up. They got the original Villanova boys back. They won the NCAA championship. Everybody is stacking up, man. Like that's why I asked that question like last episode. Can the Celtics repeat? And it's like, man, like it's getting interesting because I don't know who else is a big free agency right now. A lot of teams are not accepting people's options. I know most of the Lakers teams has opted into their options like D'Lo, Cam Reddish, Jackson Hayes, but I feel like they gonna get shipped out anyway. So, man, it's just later on today, that's when everything starts. When everything gonna get the notifications of who's trading who's signing where, and who's talking to who. Cause I know PG and Clay is probably gonna be the main two that probably take like the majority of the free agency. They probably gonna teams probably just gonna ship out people left and right. But them two is probably gonna be the biggest one. So we're gonna see, man. It's crazy because we thought the Clippers was gonna be that team, man. We thought. I don't know. Why do you think? In the comment section, like, let me just know, like, why didn't the Clippers truly like gel? Was it because of availability, or was it because we couldn't trust PG or Kawhi to stay healthy, or was it just? It was just never something that was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Because they got their new arena, they new arena starting next season. So hopefully that can bring them some new juju or whatever you want to call it. But I don't know, man. I just didn't understand why it never worked, man. Like they had so many chances. They were the best team. So now if PG goes out, then it's like, should the Clippers trust in Kawhi? Start rebuilding and then just keep Kawhi until he's done, or ship out Kawhi, or just keep Kawhi until he's done and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. Just let me know in the comment section. That's like a real interesting because how Clippers just, I don't know, man. They just can't never get it done, man. They just can never get it done. Man, let's talk about Bronny James, man. Where do y'all see him in the next 5 years? Do you see him still in the league? Do you see him being an impactful role player? Do you see him elevating his game into something that he was before, the accident happened? Because I feel like Bronny James has potential, but I feel like it's on the NBA teams to tap. Well, it's on him to tap into his potential, but it's also the NBA, the teams that he's on, whoever teams he's going to be on in the near future, to get him to that point. You know what I'm saying? Because he's at the next level. You ain't going to expect the 18, 19-year-old kid to come in and impact. Besides, LeBron James is like the last 18-year-old that really did that and like change the franchise around. So it's just like, what do you expect from Bronny James this early on? Because people making it seem like he's supposed to be coming in and be this superstar right out the gate, but he's only 18, 19 with a little bit of experience. Of course, he had a health problem. And then, like, college is different. College is mainly zones. And, of course, they run set plays, but in NBA, you have a set play, but you have players that can scrap the play and make something of their own, like Kyrie, Steph, KD, LeBron, DeRozan, James Harden. Well, at once Russell Westbrook. You got PG. Like, it's all about reads and what you see on the floor. And I feel like with Bronny James going to the NBA, I feel like he can adapt better and faster with that type of style of play, because then he can tap into something that he didn't tap to in college, because it's all about X's and O's and zones and set box plays. And I feel like it can work out. It can work out, man. It's I don't know. I feel like people just, I wouldn't say putting too much pressure on them. They just mad because his name is LeBron James Jr. That's all it is. I feel like it's just a name that comes with it. Like, people talking about nepotism and it's nepotism all over the league. You have dudes in the league have pictures with LeBron at Steph Curry camp. You have people that play with each other. You have it happens before. It all happens like you have like I said, Draymond Green was hanging around with the Pistons when he was when he was growing up in Michigan. What Rasheed Wallace has said. So it's just like nepotism is all around. Like it just so happened to be like his father was LeBron James Jr. I said LeBron James Jr. LeBron James Sr. So it's just like I hate the people that put like this, like killing him with that, because it's all around the league. Like even if because if I feel like if Michael Jordan's sons, even though they was like they was trash. But I feel like it would have been a different story if Michael Jordan drafted Marquise Jordan to the Hornets or the Wizards, and it's like, oh, he only on the team. Like they not gonna say nothing, but it's like LeBron James. But it's like y'all don't know the potential. Y'all don't know what's the difference from college to NBA. You can play a college game. You can play one college game and one NBA game. I swear, it will be two different types of games. And people who don't really truly understand, like, if you go back to college, it will hurt you. It's better to try to go for a G League team or go overseas. But if you go back to college, I feel like it will hurt you in the long run, because the style of play, it's like when I played in high school, it was more so focused on winning a state championship instead of like what it takes to get to the next level. That's how I was coached. He didn't care about if we went to college or not. He didn't care if we, had coaches coming in. Unless like we had it on our own and we was that good. I mean, like we was good enough to have coaches on our own, but he's the main person that gotta push us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with college, it's all about box plays, songs, set plays, and now you're trying to get to the national, the March Madness. Got all these tournaments. Then now you got NBA. You got ISO, you got off ball screens. You have free play. You have tendencies. You have coaches. Coaches have to coach the way you play. You know what I'm saying? They have to adjust their coaching schemes to the players that they have, instead of just playing. I mean, of course, it's a team game, but you have to adapt to your player's skill set, and that's what people don't understand. That's why I said you need to play a college game and an NBA game. It will be two totally different games, and it's like, and then you have the play and the players that you're going against. It's not going to be, because of course college players are different than NBA players, because not every college player is going to be NBA pro, but every NBA pro is an NBA pro. If you catch my drift. So I just feel like people is hating for real. Like even if he didn't have it, I feel like he still would have went to the league. Everybody said he was still went to the league, and like you see potential. Like he has the IQ, he has the athleticism, he has the speed, he has the defense, because he played great defense if you watch him. So I mean, just because he just had a horrible season, Zach LaVine averaged seven points in college, and look at him, is one of a max player in Chicago. It just so happened that things are not working, but he's still in the league to this day because he's a pro player. He's not a college player. It's the difference between a college player and a pro player. I was more so of a college player. Like, I could have turned into a pro player, but I was more of a college player because of how my game transitioned to something more different. Because I was a point guard all my life, because I'm like 6'3", 6'2", and I turned into a big man because I was one of the tallest in my schools. But I became a good big man. But in college, I went to a small JUCO college. I wouldn't say it was a college. It was a 4-year college, but I was still one of the best players, because the teams we played we were still all the same height. So my game translated. But if I went to like a combine or I would try to go overseas, would I really get picked up? So it's just like you just got to know what type of player you are. I feel like Bronny knows that he's a excuse me, he's a pro player. And so now we have summer league, we have preseason, because I'm pretty sure that's mainly the most time he's going to play. I'm pretty sure probably the beginning of the season when like it really doesn't really matter. People just still getting back in shape. So he probably going to play, preseason. I mean, at the beginning of the season, probably a little bit. Then once serious, he probably not going to play as much. Depends on what he does on the court. So we just got to see, man. We're going to see what this draft class, this rookie class coming in going to do. Hopefully this free agency, we're going to try to shoot for every Mondays we're going to shoot for every Monday uploads, probably around, I want to say 1-ish, 1 o'clock is going to be the time that I upload Mondays. Every Mondays at 1 p.m. What am I? Okay, scratch it. We're going to do every upload on Mondays, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So if you live in the South, Alabama, should have? You got Alabama, Texas, Louisiana. All the people who serve the Central times, we're going to be at, that's 1 Pacific times. That's going to be 11. So stay tuned for that, man. I'm gonna try to get people on, try to, expand. As you can see, we got some new stuff. Y'all see, follow all the, well, I don't have Instagram, but still, just follow that, subscribe. We got, I think YouTube gonna be on this side, the Instagram, which I don't have, and then we got TikTok right here. It don't have the logo, but man, we just up elevating the podcast, man. We just making sure. I'm just making sure, because it's just me for right now, man. But I'm just making sure I'm doing my best, putting more effort in, being more consistent, being more organized. You know what I'm saying? Being more patient with everything, because, man, I've been trying to just, you know what I'm saying, trying to, step out my comfort zone, learn new things. Even though it's like my major in my high school, I'm in college. My major in my college, and it's just like, never know what things can happen, after I get my degree, because I do graduate in May. Hopefully y'all can see me on the shows, or make sure, I have a whole production crew, or, network with somebody to help me with my podcast. I can stream from OBS and record my podcast like that, because it's just a camera and a mic right now. Man, because I can do OBS and do the buttons and all that, but it's going to take a lot for me to do, by myself, for so much. So, man, hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I know the episode is kind of short right now, but I'm trying to break everything down. I'm gonna do my best to break everything down the best way I can possible. And man, I might upload this today and just get this out right now, because I know it's been probably a week and some days. So I'll probably upload this today, and then for the near future, I'm gonna probably record videos ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? So I can get them out. I know whenever things are. I probably won't do that, but I'll probably I don't want to wait too long, but I want to start recording, and then if I can start posting, have a schedule of posting straight. I can do that. I don't want to just overwhelm myself with something I can just be patient with. But for right now, probably just on Mondays, 2 p.m. Eastern time. But this episode probably will come out today around I want to say 3 p.m. Eastern time, if I can get it done at that time. With everything, just me just learning everything. But if I can, I'm going to probably try 1 week of uploading, I want to say Monday through Thursday, and then give myself Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. And then if I can't do that, then I'll go back straight to Monday. So it's probably gonna be, I don't know when it's gonna be. Probably just when everything is like, if it's a week of everything that's like really rolling, then I'm gonna get that out to y'all. Man, it's gonna be a long journey. Hopefully my day ones remember these few episodes where it's just me and a mic and me in my apartment, man. Hopefully the setup, hopefully I'm gonna get LED lights or something just around here and just get everything straight, man. I want to appreciate everybody who support, who is, sharing, liking, subscribing, man, who follows the TikToks, the Apple Podcast, the Spotify, man. We gonna get this right, man. We gonna get it straight, man. Club 23 podcast is gonna be full in effect, gonna be full of entertainment. We're gonna have guests, probably like on Zoom or something like that, see how that works. And so, man, I want to appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in. Episode coming out today, it's probably gonna be already out while y'all watching it. So, man, stay tuned for more to come. More episodes coming out soon. Maybe get back into my clothing brand, which I got one of my shirts on. You got a Dream Big graphic tee, Angel Edition, you know what I'm saying? But, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And we out this piece. Peace.